Hello everyone, it's me again. For those of you who have never been to my channel, who've never seen my Facebook posts, I basically review different small batch, independently brewed coffee companies. My name is Colt. I go by a few other names, but most people call me that. I did this a few times on Facebook, and after that I started noticing that there were a lot more smaller coffee companies than I thought, so I decided I would start posting on my YouTube channel. So this is sort of just an introduction video. As you can see, I'm not home drinking coffee, I'm in my car. I just wanted to lay out basically how things work so that you know what you're getting into if you choose to use my reviews as a way of deciding which coffees you'd like to try. Bottom line, first of all, I am not for sale. If a coffee company sends me a sample of their coffee and a check, I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to say, I'm reviewing this coffee and they paid me. And then I'm going to tell you the truth about their coffee. I will always try the coffee right in front of you. I'll explain everything I know about the coffee, including whether or not it was a promotional item, whether it was sent to me for free, or whether I purchased it myself out of curiosity. Those of you who are familiar with my Facebook videos, you'd already know I've reviewed 4 or 5 different coffees. There's one company I'm still holding a grudge against. We'll get to that momentarily. And there are a few others that I'm really into. One of which, of course, is Navy Joe Coffee. I will be re-reviewing a couple of their coffees when I get the opportunity. I'm about to start reviewing Angelino's coffee because I was able to get some of their coffees through a promotional offer they had on their website. I've also become a fan of Black Rifle, and although you can't really get it anymore, Pirate Tar coffee. But while I'm introducing all of this, I just wanted to go ahead and throw a shout out to a couple of coffee companies. One I'm extremely impressed with, and the other not so much. I was at a farmer's market near where I live here in Michigan, and I ran into a local coffee brewer called the Righteous Bean Coffee Company. Now, I'm not trying to be a prima donna. I bought some of their coffee. It was a sample pack. I paid for it out of my pocket. I didn't ask for anything for free. But I told them I do review coffees. I'm going to review your coffee because they were literally the last coffee I remember reviewing before I decided to make the leap to YouTube and life got complicated. So I went home. I opened up the coffee. I tried it. I put it on camera as far as I can remember. And I was fair. I mean, their coffee was not the greatest, but it was good coffee. It was good. And like I always do, I tagged the coffee company that I was reviewing. Now, this is just a little mom and pop spot. It's like a mom, a dad, a couple of kids. They even got back to me when I asked them, well, which coffee is your signature? Which one, if we're putting you in a cup, which one is it? And they told me which one it was. And if you want to see that review and know the name of that coffee, just go onto my Facebook page. It's not hard to find. Now, every time I review Navy Joe, he has at least the courtesy to say thank you. Black Rifle, I didn't tag them in the video I did with them, but theirs was a comparison video, and they lost that comparison, so I didn't really worry about it. Scallywags, which is a pirate group, suggested I try Pirate Tar. They used to sell it on their website. It's not even their coffee. It's made by a different company, and they sell it because it's called Pirate Tar. It's no longer on their website as far as I know. It was really good coffee. I tagged them in their post, which was the coffee comparison, and they responded. But this company didn't. Now, they're not a big coffee company. They're on a, they're brewing out of some place near their house. I was trying to do what I could to spread the word because they made a decent cup of coffee and nothing. So if I'm being a prima donna about it and whining because I didn't get any recognition for trying to help out a small business, okay, well then that's on me. But I felt like they could have at least, said thanks. It's not like I was asking for anything. Just acknowledge that I might have done something to assist you. That being said, I'd like to tell you a slightly longer story. I'll try to keep it brief because I know I'm boring. I was at Costco. Simple enough. I used to have a Costco membership. And I bought this coffee called San Francisco Bay Coffee. I didn't think much of it. I needed some coffee. I wasn't going to drink my expensive stuff all the time because I needed to have it for reviews. So I pick up this little thing of San Francisco Bay Coffee. And it was a big bulk box, and I tried it, and it was okay. I had to double it up. San Francisco Bay coffee pods are the only coffee pods I've seen where you can make a full-sized, car cup of coffee with one pod, because their coffee's very strong. And I will be doing a full review of their coffee, but this isn't about their coffee. It's about what happened. Now, I bought a bulk box from a big box store, and it clogged my coffee maker. Now, I'm okay with that. It's the big box coffee. The stuff you get in bulk is always going to be a little low standard. So I contacted them because it kept happening, and I wanted to let them know. Now, I tweeted to them, and they said, get a hold of me. And when I emailed them, I got nothing back. When I finally did get something back, they're like, what was this about? And I got really mad. And I started posting all over social media because they said they were going to take care of me and they didn't. And finally, one of my social media posts got the attention of a guy who does the sales for San Francisco Bay Coffee. Now, it turns out if you remove the F from their email address, which is what I unfortunately did, you end up emailing Santa Barbara Coffee Company. I was going off the damn rails and I had emailed the wrong company. The minute I emailed the correct one, which he was kind enough to point out when I sent him the original email, it goes, yeah, that's Santa Barbara Coffee. You forgot the F. It was really nice. I got a hold of him. I let him know this is what happened. He asked me for the batch number, when it was brewed, asked me for a picture of the box so he knew which one it was. Now, after all of this, I've gone off the rails. I'm mad. I'm posting all over social media. I'm burying them because I still got a bad taste in my mouth from Righteous Bean not even acknowledging my presence. And because the coffee pods messed up my Keurig, which they no longer do, they sent me another entire bulk box of coffee. I had bought a 100-count box of coffee. They sent me another one for free. No cost out of my pocket whatsoever. So I just wanted to recognize them for that. Because that's what this is about. Honest, transparent understanding. Because there's a lot of coffee in this world. And some of it is amazing and you've never heard of it. And some of it you drink every day without even realizing it's just stale old coffee beans that have been sitting in a warehouse for months and sometimes years. So I look forward to speaking to all of you again very soon. And as always, thank you.